All right, so this one might not suit everyone. It's about some trading resources, and this is OptionAlpha. Um, I personally am not making the most of the platform, but I feel so I never feel like I'll be totally on top of it. But if you watched the presentation I gave to Cambridge University, it leads right in to using OptionAlpha. So I just thought I would paint over what I know about OptionAlpha, and it might inspire you, especially if you're of a coding or techie background. You might see the benefits of it. So let's jump into the platform, have a quick walkthrough. I'll give you everything I know, and then yeah, where you take it from there, up to you. But let's have a look. So just to preface this, when you're learning to trade, the danger is the rabbit holes that you go down. For months and months, you can waste if you go down the wrong rabbit hole. So if you haven't watched my Cambridge University presentation, have a look at that, because that gives you a surefire way of trading that's proven to be successful, long-term successful. And all you've got to do is be well planned, well managed, well structured, on top of your risk, with stress testing and risk of ruin, as I went through with the presentation. But and what I was looking for in that Cambridge University presentation was I was basically reaching out to the quant society to say, code me this strategy, which I'm trading manually, code it up for me. Anyway, that leads you to a platform like OptionAlpha. And if you hadn't heard of it, let's have a look through. I know there's a guy called Kirk. If you go on the OptionAlpha YouTube channel, a guy called Kirk, really cool guy, really good at explaining how to work OptionAlpha, to trade options without a lot of trading knowledge, by drag and drop boxes and if else and statements. So I'll take you through what the platform as I see it, but I'm literally level 1, and there are a whole load of levels above me. So it basically, you can connect it to TradeStation, Interactive Brokers, Tradia, which I'd never heard of, Tasty Trade, Schwab, Fidelity. I think it's all those. You link it to your account, and then it trades via the code on your platform. It's, I believe, like the best and easiest way for a non-coder to trade options. So let's just have a look through. All right, page 1. So I've had my OptionAlpha account for a couple of years, and I've used it to screen, to test strategies. I've tried to code my own bots. I've cloned bots that the platform that are publicly available. So let's step through. Basically, we'll start with bots. So what I did quite a long time ago now, I went through the most popular bots on OptionAlpha, and I cloned them into my bot farm, effectively. And then they sit here trading away. So these are all the results and all the bots I've cloned. And it was more just to see how they worked. So this is you can search up this bot in OptionAlpha, and there'll be like version 1 to version 24 of the guy who created it and where he's got to now. So I haven't done any tweaks of this. I literally just cloned it and set it like running in a paper account. This, by the name, is 10-day weekly iron condors in the ETFs. This is a 0 DTE, SPY, QQQ, and IWM iron condor. Another 0 DTE iron condor setup. Basically, lots of different strategies. And then you can click into them, and you can see the trades, the positions, the P&L. And so this is this one. You can then go into the settings. You can go into the decision making. This thing's made 250 decisions. It monitors, there's monitors in here. And then it gives you profit factors. Such a good platform that I really have underutilized. But I just want to people that are looking into trading and maybe don't have the time because they work could look at this platform and code up their strategy. And you don't even need to code. If we go into settings, I should be able to show you like the pathway. So you get all these options of days, when to run it, what they're looking for, what to go through, all the settings. And if we can, you get a decision tree. Yeah, here you go. One of these. Bot can open a new position, and bot has none of these tags. Close initial, close third. So anyway, you get all these decision trees, and this is what is trading. It then executes the trades through your platform. See, and this one's quite complex. So this wasn't done by me. This was done by someone far more skilled than I am. And that's the basis of it. You can code anything you like. So from the home page, or hang on, from the bots page, you can literally do new bot. And then you can create your trading strategy from scratch. So what I did initially was from the most simple to let's sell 25 delta puts. It has to be a put spread. It won't let you do naked puts. At least it didn't the last time I ran this. So you sell a 25, 35, or no, 25, 15 put spread, 45 days out, and you take profit at 50%. That can all be really easily coded. So you just literally click through the bot wizard. And then it'll appear on here, and after your testing, you can run a back test. And then if you want to forward test it, you can do that, and then you can set it live. Or you can just, if you already have a strategy you use, I would always let it run for a bit to test it, but you can literally flick it live whenever you want. So these are all just paper. I'm not going to, they're not I have my account linked to here, my TradeStation account, but I haven't put any of these live. Because I've been busy with my other trading, I haven't dedicated the time to flicking any of these strategies live. But I just want to get this out there because it is a super cool platform. So positions, this will literally be my current open positions of all my bots. So that's them. It shows you can see for yourself, closed positions, your trade log, and the analysis. Now, Trade Ideas is quite a recent addition to the platform. They've basically said, out of all the tickers we cover, looking at certain criteria, what trade would kind of the OptionAlpha algorithm or team execute? So they come up with some really cool ideas. Here's a XSP short call spread. There's your legs. There's your delta. How many DTE? Your reward. Your probability of profit. Your PMP, probability of max profit. So you got 75% chance of profit, 72% chance of max profit. And the PML is your probability of max loss, 23% chance of max loss. There's your alpha and your expected value, sorry, not extrinsic value. And so there, you can make $140, you can lose 60. And so traders, one person has put that on. So you can filter by any of these. So say you wanted a really high probability trade, I've pressed that. So it's a SPY in the Iron Condor, 600, 595 on the call side, 545, 540 on the put side. Quite low deltas, which is why it's got a 95% chance of profit. And yeah, you can literally, this one's popular here, a SPY Iron Condor, very similar deltas. And very similar. So that's 7 day, this is the 6 day. So you can literally click on this and place the trade. So it's a super cool feature. If this is basically what I look for as I trade, and I could come in here and look for exactly the type of trades, and it's kind of pre-screened it for me. So it's a super cool tool. And it's got, such beautifully presented. SPY, it's the strategy, expiration, long put, that's your puts and calls. Oops. Are you a human? Your DTE, your break-evens, max profit. I mean, it's, they've really thought of everything. They've done such a good job. Here's your order details. One contract, you can obviously increase it. And then you can fire it in, you can place the trade literally from the Trade Ideas. And I think it's a very popular area that people go to is this Trade Ideas. Personally, I would go down to around, I prefer like an 80 An 88%. Don't ask me why. I like an 88% probability of profit. That's my sweet spot. But anyway, these are the 95s because I've done it that way. You can change the DTEs. So let's just see. I'm intrigued to see. Oh, these are the super long ones. Let's see on the shorter end. So yeah, they've got down to 3-day DTEs. XSP, IWM, SPY, and normally no stocks here yet. No, just the ETFs, but that's fine. And you'll notice iron condors. So you've got defined risk, defined profit, and then, yeah, you even got how many traders have placed this trade, which is super interesting. So this is a cool page. Execute the trade from here. So I just clicked on that first box. Here are the tickers. Yeah, so there is, as you'd expect, AAL, Apple, all these tickers here. They're all involved in this trade ideas screener. So that's cool. Just wondering what's in the presets. Yeah, so I think you can set up some filters and stuff, maybe to bring this list down to a... look, it's even got how many trades are suggested for each one. Oh, and these are all the tickers as well. So it's a super cool a site to click around on and get, well, literally trade ideas that you can then just whack straight on. Zero DTEs, super popular in the retail space right now, and it's very much the same thing. It's looking at the very much shorter end. This is naturally on the SPX because that's cash settled, and the XSP, is that cash settled as well? I only know the SPX. I'm assuming the XSP is cash settled as well. So again, same thing. You can click on here, you can place the trade. So it's, you know, it's just really, really good stuff. A zero to DTE backtester. Everyone's talking about, you know, zero to DTEs and being able to backtest the strategy. Well, you can do it right here. New backtest, off you go. Top backtests. You can even look at what other people are running. So that's that. Really good bit of kit. Now that I'm on here clicking around, I'm just reminding myself how good this bit of kit is. So screener, it has, well, all these. You can filter by liquidity, IB rank, RSI, 52-week range, earnings, XDiv, you name it, you can filter by it. And that will give you a short list of stocks maybe that you want to be looking at. Community. Now, this is the bit I click in every day. I'll click it in and just have a look at what people are chatting about. And this is the chat. Exit pricing on a touch, future support. It's really high level, not high level. It's really some of the questions like right up there in terms of the knowledge base they're working off. It's not like what's a put, what's a call. This is real detailed inquiries. So it's always worth having a read of those. You can look at latest, last activity and upvotes. On the right, which is, it's really canny because for as long as I've been a part of OptionAlpha, I never really looked over to the right here. But, oh, I haven't even actually clicked on traders. Oh, here you go. So Kirk, that's your guy, and Jack, both make a lot of YouTube videos about the OptionAlpha platform. Really, really sound guys. I can't talk highly enough. They're totally solid. Anyway, so what if we follow him? Oh, okay, maybe it's just his chats on the community that you get. So I was wondering if it would show you what strategies he's trading. No, it doesn't. Okay. So the top bots. Now, this is where I go to. So you can go live trading and all results. So I kind of want live trading. So I want a strong average P&L. So here you go, 0 DTE, SPY Magical, 300 seconds. Average P&L, 248, average win, 694, average loss, 467. 6 traders are using this strategy, I believe live. So you go in here, it has all the chat. Normally, sometimes these pages go on and on and on and on and on, but this one's relatively short. And there you go, you clone the bot, and you can then turn it on in your bots page, and you can run it on paper and see how it goes. So that's a good one. SPY, you can just get an idea. So we've gone with average P&L, and then this is the list according to the average P&L. If you wanted, I don't know, wherever interests you. So traders, let's see, the most people are doing monthly iron condors on a 3K portfolio. 1,090 people running that as a strategy. And then all the strategies down here. Calendar, pretty handy, has dividends, earnings. Yeah, okay, it's just stock related. It's not like non-farm payroll day or anything like that. But that's handy. OA Labs. I don't even think I've clicked around in OA Labs. Oh, here you go. Earnings Edge, upcoming earnings, trade grid, and top strategies. So in top strategies, so you go into Earnings Edge, you can see there's a video where you can watch Jack on how to use it, and then a backtesting overview, and then some suggested trades. So it's a super cool site. You can execute right from the platform. It actually offers something straight out the gate. It's not gimmicky. Is it not gimmicky? No, it's not gimmicky. It's enabling people like me that don't know how to code a way to execute their strategies, literally execute, hands off, their strategy. So it's super cool. The only bit that, I mean, they know this, is that when you put on a, say, bot wizard, you can't put on a short put. So it has to be a risk-defined strategy. So you'll see from the list here, long call spread, long put spread, short call spread, short put spread, iron condor, iron butterfly. So all risk-defined. And you know what? I like that. But as a put seller, obviously couldn't use the platform. But you can just, the hack around it is to do, sell your put wherever it may be, from all the way from at the money, all the way down to like 15 delta put. And then you buy back the 5 maybe, just to get it through the risk defined element. And it's probably actually sensible to set a put spread rather than a naked put. So that you can make your strategy. It's even got the VIX, the IV rank. It's got everything in here, and you can just literally code it up. And yeah, so I'd strongly recommend, if you're going down the options route, both 0 DTEs and any other strategy, test it. You don't have to believe me and my Cambridge University presentation. You can literally come on here and code it with, I don't think, any exceptions to the strategy I explained. You can sell premium when you want it, and you can take profit when you want it, and it will scan the tickers as you want. It can do it all. And it's definitely worth investigating. It's a tool. I have a tab open, and every day I click onto it and have a look around. As I said, I haven't dedicated the time to go live trading, but I am running a bunch of bots. And it's one of those, well, I really should make the time to have it running live, because maybe it'd save me a lot of time from manually trading. But there you go. I hope that's super useful. I wanted to get this out there straight after the Cambridge presentation, because it's spot on what you could utilize. All right. Hope that's cool. Please ask me questions in the comments of bits you don't know, do know, or clarifications, if what level you're after, and I'll try and do my best. All right, that's it.